A year on from the attacks on Charlie Hebdo, the French president unveils a commemorative plaque outside the newspaper's headquarters. It was on January the 7th last year that two armed men broke into the newspaper's offices, killing 11 people inside and a police officer on duty outside. The attackers were later named as Saeed and Sherif Kouachi. Both brothers had been known to intelligence agencies but were not apparently considered a high priority. The government rushed through new security measures in the aftermath of the attacks. Laws were passed to give intelligence services wider surveillance powers. But those agencies are faced with an overwhelming task, bearing in mind the hundreds of French citizens who went to fight in Syria or Iraq and then returned home.
Who are we monitoring? What are the criteria? Because these people, they know very well the current criteria that intelligence is using to detect, trying to detect or to stop. So they adapt their system to stay under the radar.
The government also promised to tackle the causes of radicalisation by focusing on young people in disadvantaged neighbourhoods. A year on, leading members of the Muslim community say that, if anything, the government response is making matters worse.
These terrorists hit France and they wanted a divided society. Look how we are behaving today. A completely fragmented society, a government acting with ultra-security measures, failing to actually address the deeper, actually much deeper social issues leading to radicalization.
So what should the authorities be doing to start tackling the causes of radicalization?
More integration, more freedom, more jobs, more access to opportunities. Do we have anything of that? Absolutely not.
So, intelligence mistakes, inadequate resources, and a failure to address the root causes of radicalization. This fatal combination left the way open for the attacks of November the 13th, much deadlier and wider reaching than the events of January. Jackie Rowland, Al Jazeera, Paris.